Hi, this is Professor Fernandez. We are working on class notes F in lesson 9. In this example, we are asked to find the determinant of this matrix by expanding about the first column. So in the previous videos, I've been focusing a lot on the row expansion of the determinant, but I did mention that you can equivalently use any column that you'd like to calculate the determinant. So that's really the point of this video, to illustrate how you would do that. So we're told to do this determinant calculation using the first column. So this is the first column. So I'm going to write out the definition of the determinant using a column expansion, which is, just right here for this matrix A. All right, so I'm going to sum from I equals 1 to the number of rows, right? In the column expansion, you sum the rows. In the row expansion, you sum the columns. So they're kind of switched. So I'm going to sum from I equals 1 to 3. And here I'm choosing the first column. So the j value is fixed. The I value is going to vary. -1, 1 to the I plus 1. Determinant m I 1. And then as we've done before, I'm going to write out these three terms. So this is when I equals 1, a11. -1 to the 1 plus 1, determinant m11, and then when I equals 2, a21, -1 to the 2 plus 1, determinant m21, and then when I equals 3, a31, -1 to the 3 plus 1, determinant m31. Okay, and like we did before, notice that if the column has zeros, we don't have to calculate that corresponding entry, right? So in this column, the A3, this is the first column, third row entry. Sorry, this is not the third row. This is the first column, second row. So that's A21. So that entry is 0. Right, so this term here is going to be 0, so that's going to mean that all of this is a term that we don't have to calculate. So I'm going to go back here and look at the rest of the matrix. A11 is 1, -1 squared is 1, so I'm just calculating the determinant of m11. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say A31, third row, first column up in the matrix, that's -4, and then -1 to the fourth, that's +1. Times m31. Great. So then I'm going to save myself some space here, some writing, clear things up, and then all I have to do is to calculate two determinants here, and they're going to be of 2 by 2 matrices. So let's start with m11. So I remove the first row, first column from the matrix, and I get determinant of -1, -3, -5, 0. And then -4, and now I remove the third row, first column. So I remove the third row, first column. So I'm left with 2, 6, -1, -3. Great. And now I'm going to calculate these 2 by 2 determinants as usual. So I multiply the diagonals. I get 0. Minus, multiply the off diagonals. -3 times -3 is 15. Okay, -4 times, multiply the diagonals here, -6, minus, multiply the off diagonals, -6. Okay, so I get, put little brackets here to make it easier to see, I get -15 minus 4 times -6 plus 6, so that's 0. So my final answer is -15 for this determinant.